moved to your channel.
Oh yeah, I agree with Taff. What Taff just said is, it's an open map. You know, you can do lots of different strategies. You think Zuppi's got a better map?
Huns. I would rather Huns on this.
I don't know.
I would absolutely look at it. Zuppi can treat this like a land map. Yeah, Chris can have some fishing. Yeah, but what's Chris going to do? What's Chris going to hit? The only thing Chris can take advantage of here is if he docks, okay? And he's going to have to bottom dock to get any decent fish. And then Chris is he going to think, right, I better make galleys to protect my fishing? Whereas Zuppi can just treat us all out land map. No, and he's exactly. He can't hurt Zuppi, and he's not, and he's gonna have to do an awful lot as Vikings against Huns on land. So I'd rather be in Zuppi's position at the moment, personally. Chris, yeah, the only benefit for Chris, he really needs to take advantage of water, and if he scouts Zuppi really well, scouts Zuppi's coast, and realizes Zuppi maybe won't dock, or may dock. If Zuppi docks, that's going to throw Chris more. If Zuppi docks, I think it'll be more in Zuppi's favour than it will in Chris's favour. Because Chris will hope that Zuppi doesn't dock, sorry, I'm talking waffling here. So then he can just fish boom. And then, yeah, he can make a huge difference just fish booming. But if Chris booms docks and then tries to galley as if he's grushing and Zuppi's all land, then I think Chris will be in trouble. But I shall leave it to it, girls.
Hey, wake up.
My TeamSpeak and my OBS were not in sync, so every time I was talking to Taff, you cannot hear me on OBS or on the stream.
Taff, could you pull me in? Because I can't get in double microphone headset.
Yeah, I asked you.
In the tournament lobby.
Yeah. Yeah, Martin, are you listening?
Cheers, mate.
Alright. I'm so sorry. As I said, like, everything I told you guys in TeamSpeak was not, yeah, there for the viewers. So, just gonna repeat it in 2 sentences. I think Zuppi has a better map. He has more resources to the back, and he has a better land civilization here. Chris obviously has nice fish, but he cannot hurt Zuppi from the water. Okay, yeah. We're at minute 7 and 35 seconds. Chris just got housed at 25. Nice one. Is he getting a house?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt on game. Cannibalish, you're not in the tournament lobby. Can't see you.
User in your channel timed out.
Yeah, again, what civilizations? We can see Vikings for Chris in green and Huns for Zuppi in blue.
Ah, now I am. Yep.
Alright. Second lumber camp there for Zuppi. And Zuppi's not even interested in the water, as we can see. Let's check the exploration. Yeah, Chris should know that Zuppi has a nice map that cannot be touched from the water. So let's see what he's gonna do with that information. Probably just fish boom, I guess. And Zuppi is going on to gold now. Looks like a fast castle build order to me. It's nothing different from a pocket play here, I think. It is going heavy on wood. That suggests lots of town centers, or, well, who knows, double stable and town centers. But nothing aggressive here. Nothing aggressive at all. I think he'll go FC. He has scouted that Chris is walling, so yeah, why lose time in Feudal Age? Just go up to castle.
You see, I don't know, I still favour Chris.
Yeah, he has nice fishing at the moment. Can get up his population higher with 2 dogs. At the moment, it's nice for Chris. But I'm trying to think ahead. If Zuppi goes fast castle and pumps from 2 stables, right, with Huns, then Chris will be surrounded by a lot of knights there. Oh, Stonewall's coming up.
But the thing is though, Jeanette, is you know, you might be Huns with no houses, but Chris is making those fishing ships, and it's like an extra villager.
Yes, yes, I absolutely agree. He has 3 docks. Quite a few fishing ships there.
You know, you might be Huns with no houses.
Is that an echo coming through? Well, that was some weird sound on TeamSpeak. Anyway, what I just thought was gonna happen is probably not gonna happen here, since Chris is stonewalling, and yeah, even knights take their time to break through stone walls. They probably won't anyway. So, Zuppi, 5% up. Chris, still in Feudal Age, but going strong.
I think
in
Chris
economy.
knows he's Huns. That, you know, he must have looked at those things and went,
Sure,
oh my god, he's
sure
Huns.
he knows.
Okay.
Yeah. Definitely knows. But you know, he didn't know before the game. That is the tricky part in this event.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep, it is hidden
And that's
civilizations.
what you said.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
he's stonewalling now. He knows he's Huns.
Yep. And now.
So I do think Chris is smart, man. He's real smart.
Oh, he is. We've seen that in the migration game. Without any gold, almost he still made it somehow.
I mean, look at that point difference. 500 points already.
Yep. But Chris is still in Feudal, and Zuppi is going up to Castle, so that sets him back in score a little. But of course, population, 48 for Chris, 29 for Zuppi.
And he's all stonewalled. He's got the water control. Don't forget those fishing ships are, you know, it's an extra villager.
Oh, Zuppi is distracting Chris now. Successfully, I think. Because he wants to build a dock to transport over his knights. I think that is the plan.
Ooh. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works.
Can he snipe the villager before the dock goes up? Oh, come on. Yes! Only 24 HP left. Dock is up. The dock is up.
Oh, he's seen. See? Oh, the dock's gone up, though.
Yeah, so close.
You were right.
Can he get... Yes, he's getting fire ships now. 1 at least. And Chris with his minimalistic feudal navy here cannot hold against 2.
I think he's going to bring all docks. He's going to concentrate right on that dock right now.
Let's see what Chris is doing. Yes, he's getting more galleys, you're right. He's up to Castle Age, by the way.
Yeah.
It's one extra
Interesting
town
game,
center.
though.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And a smart play from Chris there, patrolling the shore, but then Zuppi tricked him and led away the galleys with his scout. That was so smart.
Yeah. And now look how many galleys that Chris has got on that one dock.
Okay, fire ships are out. Let's see. Some micro, one down. Another fire ship. Chris will be in castle any moment. Yeah, Chris is keeping his water control. He's not gonna let that slip here.
Yeah.
And the first extra town center for Chris coming up. Zuppi is getting the second one in his base. It's on one stable. So, yeah.
And the first night out for Zuppi.
Mm-hmm. I think just to keep the map control. He lost his scout. If I was him, I would probably just get another scout out and check that Chris is not getting out of his walls there.
Yeah, I think if I was Chris, I would try and like spread my galleys out and make sure that Zuppi's not going to make another dock like he has done.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and we will see a massive Viking boom here now. Another town center coming up. Oh, actually, never mind. A second archery range.
Yes. Interesting.
Is it because Chris wants to avoid a fight in late Imperial? Not really sure what's going through his head right now. Yeah, he's getting a monastery, so it looks like he wants to add pressure in Castle Age.
I mean, I can remember Chris back in the day, along with Taft. They really think ahead of the game, you know.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Real smart, yes.
Okay, Chris is moving out. I don't think he wants to achieve too much. Just test the water, get more information in.
Yeah, it's sexy. It's sexy, Jeanette. what Chris is doing, it's sexy.
He's playing it sexy so far, absolutely. And now he's coming in from a hill. He'll snipe a villager or two. Let's see. Ah, no. Where is he going now? Does he want to get behind this forest? Ooh, that would be brutal. Looks like it. And the knights, yeah, not doing anything. And he converted a knight meanwhile, and now the crossbows are moving in. Let's see, how many can he get? One. Two. And he made like five more run away.
That's beautiful. Beautiful move there by Chris with
Yep.
his expos.
Yep. Zuppi did not see it coming. And now he's going behind the forests. And snipe another one. Yep.
And he's still got the expos in there reserve with 2 monks.
Yep.
You know. in case the knights come. Yeah, very, very smart play. And his galleys are moving around the coast there to make sure that Zuppi is not making any more docks. Yeah, he's got this game.
Come on, come on.
Don't want to speak too soon, but yeah.
Oh, another knight coming in. And now it's 5 knights, and the monks are not there. Chris wants to get a castle on top of that hill, but I think right now he does not have the army to control the area. Ooh, he's sending a lot of vills, but he has no...
See, look at those monks.
Yeah,
they're doing their job now.
Yeah, he got some conversions, but... Ah, can he get control over this hill? This hill is in the front yard there of Zuppi's base. If he gets up that castle,
pretty
that
crucial.
would be
Pretty
awesome.
crucial, that hill there. Like you say, yes. I agree.
The
But he's coming with 2
crossbows,
more villagers to build that castle.
And now Chris is bringing his navy. He's bringing the crossbows next to the water, or to the shore. That is so smart. Didn't forget about his navy there. And the castle is coming up. And there's no army from Zuppi at the moment. It will go up.
He's forced to retreat. Forced to retreat there.
And constant raiding in the back. Very, very smart play there. Chris has 1,300 score lead.
Chris is starting to surround his camp there.
Yep. So, Philippe Le Bon, if you are watching the stream, this is how you play Vikings.
Oh, and that castle's up.
Yep, it is.
Beautiful play there by Chris. Beautiful play.
I have to agree. I honestly think this is the best the best you can do with Vikings. Honestly, you have to win early.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Quite a few knights there from Zuppi now. Gonna pick up the archers. Yep, he got the crossbows now.
I don't think Zuppi's got much options available to him now. Chris has eliminated them.
There's more gold. I mean, a Viking boom is superb, but a Hans boom isn't bad either. So I wouldn't really call
Don't
it.
forget, Jeanette, at the start it was like Vikings versus Huns. Oh, it's no like this, but
Yeah.
Chris has done a fantastic job there, closing it down, surrounding that camp, using his fish boom to overcome Zuppi there.
Yep. Yeah, Chris played it, I think, almost perfect
Almost
so far.
absolutely perfect.
Yeah. And now let's see
And now
how
another
this...
castle going up.
Yep. Let's see how this Castle Age push will go. Castle is still
Push.
on a hill.
Pushing for the GG.
Will the TC fall? It looks like it. Yeah.
Perfect play from Chris there. Absolute perfect play. Couldn't have played it better myself, or even the Viper couldn't even played it that better.
I think most of the viewers here can agree with that. Yeah. Wow. If he
Beautiful
gets
play.
if he gets this next TC, then that is serious trouble, because you can
Yeah.
lose a TC, but 2 at 30 minutes, GG. Wow.
Zuppi trying to put up a
Wow.
there to defend, but I think it's a... And there's a GG call. Well played, Chris.
Wow.
Absolutely perfect play from the great British man.
Oh, he's from Canada. He's from Canada.
No, he's English.
Is he? Well, maybe
He might
is.
be from Canada, but he's English in
All
my
right.
book.
All right. I don't know. Maybe you know him from the olden days. I didn't know him too well back then. Anyway.
Yeah, I can remember him from the old days. He was he's actually improved there. I mean, Zuppi's no walkover. Don't you know?
No, Zuppi has beaten almost everyone lately. Yeah.
I mean, for Chris to shut him down like that, that was pretty good.
Yeah, no, this was beautiful gameplay from Chris, but I hate him a little bit because Philippe Le Bon will not stop glorifying Vikings now on ASC Zone. Because honestly, Vikings are not that great, especially on land maps, but here we've seen that Vikings can do really well on land. Wow. What a nice finish here for our best of 9. This was the decider, or the tiebreaker in the 4-4. And I'm gonna update the scoreboard.
Perfect game to show the people how to play and to shut someone down, no matter what their rating. That was absolutely perfect.
I'm just reading the chat and I have to laugh a little. A lot of capitalized
they taking the
letters.
mickey out of me.
No, out of me. Sorry, not about you. Gosh. Anyway, checking the achievements. So many messages always. All right. Units killed 50 against 22. Race buildings that we have seen. Largest army 72 against 20. I think this was perfect timing. If Chris would have pushed like 2 or 3 minutes later, it would have gone the other way.
Could have been a different story. Yes.
With +4 defense on the Cavaliers and obviously Cavalier upgrade, it would have been different. But like that.
But you know when you said, and what a smart move by Chris making those stone walls.
Yep.
You know the Knights couldn't get in. Chris absolutely. He played that. That was a perfect game to play.
Yeah. He went from
absolutely perfect.
He went from super defensive with stone walls and feudal. And then he exploded in Castle Age. So he turned around 180 degrees in strategy.
Yeah,
it's awesome. All right, Villager.
And like we say, Zuppi is no pushover. You know, he's a great player. I've seen many of his games, and for Chris to shut him down like that, well played, Chris. Well done, son. Well done.
Yep. Congratulations to Chris. Let's go back.